Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Korea, where we are going for the Turtles All the Way Down achievement, where we need 135% ship durability. It's weird that it says here plus 135%, because it's just plus 35%, because the base is 100. Okay, so Ming really needs everyone around it to be their tributaries and pay it points. When they do, they gain mandate, which gives them lowered unrest, cheaper stability. And if they need to keep it at 50 or above. If it goes beneath 50, then it's essentially like having the mandate of heaven lost. Anyone who neighbors them that isn't their tributary subtracts from their mandate each month. Everyone who's neighboring them who contributes, who is their tributary, who does pay tribute, contributes to their mandate. So they will force war on people if the people won't agree to it peacefully. We started as their tributary, which means that every year in January we pay them what they want us to pay, either manpower, money, some kind of monarch point, whatever they're asking for. And they can set that and then change it. And they have the alerts disabled when they change it, because they'll change it like twice a year or something ridiculous. It also gives us the bonus that anyone who isn't a tributary of Ming that attacks us, Ming will defend us. So, like Yeren can't attack us, no matter how upset they get with us, because Ming will destroy them. Yeren also can't attack these other three, because they're all tributaries of Ming. Rot's going down next, if they don't bend the knee. And our goal right now is just to save up our harmonic points to develop like crazy. If we're over. Nope, we're not over. And that devastation is gone. So I'm going to mothball this fort. Probably don't even need this fort down here. Just kind of protect these lands, but I'm going to get rid of it. And I do like mountain forts, so we're going to keep both of those. I like capital forts, so we're going to keep that one. So I have one dedicated to befriending our allies, one dedicated to improving relations with anyone who has aggressive expansion, and one towards countries stronger than us. And that should just cover everything. And once they improve relations, then they'll move on to... Ew. Let's see which one is... We got the second one. Munyi. Well, 434, can't complain about that. I'm not going to tech up here until we have a discount. I think this close, 1450, I'm just going to keep these points to develop. Always going to accept. We're going to run out of money, that's fine. I'll pay off the loan once we can stop paying our troops. Because corruption and overextension is wrecking our economy. Okay, they're at 80s, so I am going to start paying this fort. And what can we expect out of these guys? 19,000. I'm going to move everyone to the same province. So we'll suffer a little bit of attrition. But we'll be okay. Where's this guy? Improving relations with Ming. We'll do him manually. Fortunately, we start with this great ruler, 655. Benevolent trait doesn't do us much good because we don't have any subjects, and it's not likely that we'll get them. Okay, we get Acclaim, and then Guta, which is right up here. And we get the plus 10 prestige, which is nice. I'm going to call this guy back. Take a look at that in a second. Hey, Sinman office. Subjects who feel that they've been exploited or treated unfairly by the government or their overlords have little or no chance to voice their concerns. It has been suggested that we form a special branch of the government to review these cases. We can, for the rest of the game, get lowered unrest and stability cost, or gain plus unrest for the next year. No, this is rest of the game. We'll sort out our economy later. Yeah, I don't like suffering this attrition. And split up for a second. And you can always move back in. Reason why I chose this province is it's the shortest distance to get them back up there if we need them there. I'm keeping an eye on our caps up here. Declining power of the nobility, they lose 10 influence, that's fine by me. And let's start building up a spy network here. Okay, we're going to move everyone up here to the mountains. $6,000 cavalry. And a general with 3 shock. Hopefully they move over here rather than moving over there. So if they move over here, and we have to move into the woods and have them attack us in the woods. Move over here. We would have them attack us in the mountains. Okay, State Council. One of the highest organs of our government, the old Privy Council, still seems to have ties to the old dynasty. To assure loyalty and a more effective government, we should dismiss it and appoint a new State Council. Okay, so this would give us administrative cost reduction for the next 5 years, 1 stability, and prestige. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Let's take a look. Where do we pull them? That was painful. And the shift consolidate. As then fewer units will be missing men. I can stop paying this. And let's drop that army maintenance down pretty low. We still want some men. That are refreshing these ranks. Let's move them over here where there's really high supply limit. And we're nearly capped out. I didn't see the Renaissance. Okay, so we could start converting. But instead, I'm going to try harmonizing. Don't really know too much about these mechanics. Okay, our harmony will reduce. But in 34 years, pagans will be tolerated as if they were Confucians. Yeah, sounds good. And if we could harmonize 7 religions, we can get this achievement. Yep. Always going to accept that. Okay, I don't want to lose stability, so we're going to give up money. One second, let me check time. We're at 13 minutes. Sorry, checking something on the recording. Okay, looks good. Looks like we're gonna have to develop or something. We're gonna hit our cap here before the Renaissance. So let's go ahead and get those 2 kinds of tech. I wanted to save those points for very fast development. We're not going to achieve this. I don't want to change our government, we'll keep the kind we have. Definitely not making new buildings. Okay, we can make states. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We could lower the autonomy. We could deal with rebels. I think we are going to the autonomy. And this is bottomed out. We can't lower the autonomy there anymore, so we're just going to revoke the edict. No edict present here. And these ones are getting trade power, I believe. Trade power, trade power. Ming adventurers. By paying tribute to the Emperor of Ming, we are part of the Ming trade sphere. People can travel freely between our countries. Among those that make good use of this opportunity are fortune seekers and adventurers from all over the region. These people have skills, experience in the background, unlike most in our own realm, and can make a valuable contribution to our cause. We welcome arrival. In a general. Is he better? No, not really. I value shock in the early game. And we need to give stuff out to our estates. Clergy want something. Go ahead and give them... No. Nobility wants something, let's give them the fort. And our clergy can have this province. Go ahead and accept Manchu as a culture. Yeah, that didn't take long. So we can mark them as a rival, meaning that we can take more territory from them. They have no allies. So the first time we right-click, it just cancels whatever task they're assigned to. But the diplomat stays working on that project. Are they going to move through? Sure. They'll keep bugging us about it. How better to pay off our debt? Than to beat up on somebody. We're going to save these points. What's with the Renaissance? Okay, we're going to declare war. We'll go for this province is fine. Our general has gotten the inspirational trait. Good for him. Straight up there. We only need 3,000. We'll leave 5. Just send the 3 up there. That way the stronger units are going further away, so they'll have more time to build up. Build up troops. Rival of our rival is Korchin, sure. That's here, the pink one. And that's as good as we can get our relations for the moment. Because of all that aggressive expansion. It looks like other people wanted to get in on this. I keep shift consolidating them, because if I fill in one of these units, then there's fewer that are repairing. So it saves us a little bit more money that way. consolidate these guys a little bit for the purpose of rebels. I don't know what's up with the Renaissance. Okay, we're not going to drag this out very long. What we want is humiliate them. Let's take their money. Get a couple of provinces. And that will just upset Yeren. Let's get some war reparations on top of it. And this is all one state, so that's nice. I'm comfortable with that peace deal. And leave this fort paid for the moment to help these two provinces recover after the war. This one's getting mothballed. This one's getting mothballed. I'll pay off for loan. And our nobility wants a little bit more. I can give that to our nobility. That's expensive stuff. I'm going to save up these points. I'm just keeping an eye on what the modifiers are at this point. Ming asks for tribute. Give it to him. And they're no longer a valid rival. No surprises. A Corchin is our only one, so let's cancel this. Exceptional year. We can get higher taxes for the next year, or we can get money up front, or we can get 2 base production right here. Like that base production, and let's drop down this maintenance until we see the rebel faction starting to advance. I no longer need to build up spy power, so I'm going to call this guy back. And it makes sense here to improve relations. Set 2 of our diplomats to improving relations with outraged countries. So there's probably a lot of them. And we can get some more troops. Our manpower is really low. So until we need them, I'm just going to hold off. We don't have the manpower to launch another war. And I really don't want to be generating even more aggressive expansion. These guys will fight each other. Really shouldn't have troops right next to a horde that I'm not paying. A babbling buffoon they are. But they went for their other neighbors here. I figured we'd be fine with Japan backing us up. Always sending Ming. Okay, let's let our manpower recover. Sorry if you heard that. I'm saving up some cash. Okay, the devastation is gone, so I'm going to stop paying this for it for the moment. This province, since it didn't have a neighboring fort, does have devastation. Rights and right. While they're part of our kingdom, some Tengri traditions can be very hard to stomach. A civilized people is supposed to abide by what is right and logical according to the Confucian teachings. But these men and women have many customs in direct contradiction of such rules. Our officials in Ferdon have been struggling with the locals who insist on their barbarous ways and lose Hermione's project, or we could give a little bit of autonomy to Ferdun and Ninguta. How much is 3? 2 years worth. Or I could speed it up by 4 years. I'm going to speed up the process. Just a couple of provinces, that has a lot of development, but that actually works out in our benefit. We're not getting much value out of this province, anyway. That's a lot of development. That would be dragging up the cost of embracing the Renaissance, if there is a Renaissance. Yeah, we have to do that. The cost of embracing it scales. It increases with development, but that's always adjusted to autonomy. So generally speaking, the higher your autonomy is, cheaper it'll be to embrace. Now, military power might get maxed out again. Capped out again. Oh, yeah, it's 6 years after, 1450. Why isn't there a Renaissance? I don't get it. A popular novel. A vernacular novel about a well-known story from the era. I'd take a screenshot. I should have gotten the last one for the grammatical error. It is rapidly gaining popularity among our subjects. This in itself is not a problem. It has come to our attention that this novelization is in fact breaking the central tenets of Confucian ideology. It could be seen as an argument for disobeying central authority and the king. Our administrators now argue that the book must be banned. Though some fear this will only make it more alluring to those that wish to read it. We can gain harmony, cost of unrest, or lose harmony. Okay, so harmony is our Confucian mechanic, it's new. Oh, I guess we're using 3 per year to determine that. So the higher it is, the more we tolerate the true faith. National unrest. Let's get to higher harmony. And we're going to have to deal with these rebels anyway, I think. So if we're going to crush them by force, it really doesn't matter what their was. We have 2 centers of trade, but I don't think we're going to get another 3 anytime soon. Hopefully the Renaissance will spawn. Put these guys to repair when they suffer any damage and build another ship. He'll pay for himself eventually. We can get more manpower. Go ahead and do that. Ask them for some money. Their influence is pretty low. Get that up. 45. Get a minister to bring that up. 60, and they'll give us more money. Yeah, some higher their influence is. So if it's below 50, you only get the equivalent of 50 monarch points. If it's 50 to 74, you get 100, and if it's 75 or higher, you get 150. And then the money is just some, you know, it works with those same ratios. Same benchmarks. Okay, really need to be developing. So autonomy good. And since our ruler's so good, our states that aren't being devastated are going to have prosperity. What that does is brings down the development cost, gives us more goods produced, and brings down the autonomy. All the stuff that's been devastated, that's going to take a while. And as always, we pay what they want. And no Renaissance. Yet again. So what we're going to do, I'm going to hold out a few months, see if anyone techs up ahead of us. And this will update even while we have this page up. That's when the quality of life changes. Let's keep an eye on our time. 31 minutes. Let's stop here.